eating certain things. So I thought, oh, okay, I know why you are interested in these men. I'm not sure I could because I think with that comes a lot of these guys have other things, right? Like Tom Brady, I'm sure, is a nightmare to be with, extremely regimented, but a nightmare on the other end. Tiger Woods, obviously, we know rebelled in other ways. Like it's hard, you know. Scottie
Well,
Pippen, nightmare. Michael Jordan is probably a complete alcoholic, allegedly.
can you
Allegedly.
imagine being Tiger Woods and going from Rachel Yucatel to Vanessa Trump? That's a trade up as far as I'm concerned. Not everyone would see that as a trade up though. But and by the way,
Well, can I just say this?
talk to me.
You are gonna, that's a soundbite of all sound bites.
I mean, it's the first thing that came to my mind. But
But when you get back in the day when Yucatel was with him, I have to say I was obsessed with Yucatel in the New York Post. Like I thought she was stunning and I thought they were really together and I didn't really realize like she did date him, but then she was just kind of more of a party promote. I'm sorry, I thought Yucatel was gorgeous.
a
When
lot
they
of
were
people
together,
do.
I thought I'm like, okay, I get it. I wanted them to get married. Like I liked that combo. She was beautiful. She is beautiful.
By the way, I know, but like Tiger's like in now, man, with Vanessa Trump. I mean, he's like Tiger can go out, Tiger,
Get me
go out and do whatever you want, Tiger. You're fine for life. By the way, what was I gonna say to you?
He's going to be running the Department of Health next or
He's
whatever. I don't know. Does RFK run that? Whatever.
well, he's gonna run something, I have a feeling. That's not even my point. My point was, what about the other? Oh, Tom Brady. Amazing watch collection. Really, he does. He has him and John Mayer. They got a great watch collection.
And I'm obsessed with Tom Brady, but I guarantee nightmare.
Yeah, he's
He's
probably a
all about
nightmare.
himself. He loves clothes. You know, I mean, can you imagine being, well, you can, being with a man who, like, I mean, you got to worry about what he can't, he's got to have certain clothes. He's got to have a stylist. He's got to have this. It's like, dude, I'm poor Giselle. I love my Giselle. She went to
Well,
Costa Rica drinking
they're
acai.
not married anymore. She has a new baby and a new man. So, you know, it's
Yeah.
apparently a nightmare. This
Oh.
Nicola. Although Brooklyn Beckham says he's in love.
I'm so broken up about that.
The family's on the outs, baby.
Not that I think that Victoria Beckham is, I
I
don't think Victoria Beckham's a cakewalk, you know.
No. But you know what? I don't know if it's Romeo or Cruz. Now, they're the ones. One of them is just so, I don't know if I think is it Romeo or Cruz who's the cutest one? One of the sons is really cute. I mean, they're all a good-looking family. I think Cruz is the one I like the best.
It breaks my heart because,
Yes, darling.
well, I hate to see a family divided like over in-laws. It's really hard. I think it's one of parents' worst nightmares. Losing a child is number one, but I think then losing a child to their who they're in love with, it's so hard. I don't know how much is true, how much is not true. The Beckhams have worked through, I mean, look, he cheated on her and Victoria, they came back
Did
together.
he really cheat? Did he really cheat with me?
Yes.
Oh,
If you
okay.
watch this documentary, they like
Oh, sorry.
skirt all around it, and it's like, yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
for you who doesn't like watching a family divided, how are you going to handle watching RHONJ when it returns to your screen in 2027?
I think that's sad too. Look, I was the only one on the planet who was actually shocked that they hated each other for a decade. I didn't realize I actually thought Melissa and Teresa really didn't like each other, but I thought I thought Melissa and Joe Gorga were like, we're going to put our things aside. They seem to have some I thought were genuine moments. I didn't realize they hated each other and all the kids did. Losing your cousins. It's like, what is it? I don't know. I don't know. It's hard. I mean, I have good in-laws, so it's
You
tough. But
feeling bad for Junior G, huh?
yes, losing your cousins because when it's your family, and again, a lot of people, look, I have an aunt that I'm estranged from that I haven't spoken to in 25 years, but
There you go.
they share memories that like nobody else is going to share with your loved ones. And sometimes those are really bad and you need to cut them off. But the Beckham situation is sad to me because I think Nicola is a nightmare as well. I'm sure Victoria is, but I'm sure she is too. She's from a very wealthy family and I think they always get what they want. And I think there's a jealousy there. She wants him away from his parents, and
Well,
you're going to have a marriage. You got to pick your spouse for a while. I don't know.
She got him, baby. She got him.
Well, that's in the, I don't know the inner workings, but as a young wife, she also needs to, even if Victoria and David are toxic, he needs to go see his parents and be with his family. You don't always have to participate, but you have to find a way because that's terrible. But I don't know, maybe Victoria and David are so bad, like maybe they need to be cut off. I don't know. But can you imagine
Yeah.
Victoria Beckham as your mother-in-law? I'd be obsessed with her. I'd be like, girl, what we doing here? You a nightmare, but
You'd
you
be
only
like,
want to
girlfriend, take me shopping for a Birkin
please.
today.
I know. I'd be like, you only want to eat two pieces of lettuce? Well, hold my beer here while I finish this plate of French fries. I mean,
Girl,
yeah.
you want to be part of the family. I get it. I get
No,
it.
I don't. I have the perfect husband for me. Is he perfect? No, but it
For
works.
you.
Yes,
And
makes
guess
my life
what?
better and easier and fun. What?
I have the perfect husband for me also. Me. Okay. That is the perfect husband for me. By the way, do you know that 1 in 4 people in today's modern age will be single for life?
I believe it. I know
We're,
so many now.
we're in a new age, honey.
I know so many.
So
My brother,
many.
my brother-in-law, you, my one of my besties, Claudino. Um, I know so many people. They love
You
it.
know, I'm available for dates, but fine if there's no dates. You know what I mean?
A
You
lot of
just
people like you, a lot, and very happy.
very
My
happy.
neighbors, yeah, I have a lot of people in my life single, and they're very happy. They do have like kind of boyfriend, girlfriends here and
Of
there,
course,
but
of
they're not.
course.
Nope, they're not pressed. All right, I got a
Not
little
pressed. You
joke.
always have a plus one. You know, I mean, if you can't get a plus one for something, I don't know what to say, but everyone could always have a plus one. And by the way, you could always walk the carpet alone, guys. It's okay.
Everybody does now, and childless.
Mhm.
A lot of people I know now, no kids, and very happy about that decision.
Isn't the world beautiful? Isn't the world beautiful? You know what?
It is. It really is. Like, and because I always kind of had that mindset of like, God, isn't it lonely without a kid? I know a lot of people like you, they're thrilled or they're thrilled to have just one. And yeah, their life is very fulfilled in other ways.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine having a child. I just couldn't. It is so
I'll tell you more.
not. Well, it's for you.
I love it. I love,
And apparently you're going to have 3 more, according to that statement. So I don't
well,
know.
two more, three total. I can't do any more than that. I can't. Not with a career. No.
Girl, you better, I mean, forget your Birkin. There ain't no Birkin for you. Okay?
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
the truth.
Birkin. There's
No
no
$35,000.
vacation. There's
No.
no car. You got nothing. You just have to buy the clothes for the kids. You got to buy the food for the kids.
Yeah.
Don't send them to private school. That's the biggest fucking waste ever. By the way, send them to a fucking state college. That's also just as
Oh,
fine.
I agree. Nothing's more of a sham than quote unquote Ivy
Ridiculous.
League. What a racket. A complete racket.
I agree with you. You know what? Let me tell you something. You have it within you. You can go to a fucking
You
public
do.
school. You can go to a state college. And if you are going to be successful in this world, you are going to be successful. You don't have to go to this fucking Harvard bullshit, Ivy League crap. Okay? I don't buy it either. Really.
Couldn't agree with you.
That's how I was raised, and it all worked out just fine.
I guarantee you, you have a lot more money than a lot of Harvard grads that graduated your class. I,
Yes.
um,
Whoops, did I
no.
just say that out loud? But the point is, it's what you make of yourself. You either have a work ethic or you don't. Okay?
And there's just, don't you find too in life, there's so many more things to it. Mental health.
Hmm.
So many people are taken out of the game. It's sad. Depression, bipolar, ADHD, alcoholism, drugs. Like half of people right there can't,
You can go to fucking
right there.
Yale and just
Oh, your mental health can be so bad. They struggle
yeah,
so
or
much.
you could
That's the
be in a
saddest.
back bathroom with a fucking 12 needles in your arm. Okay?
No, that's really sad. You lose half of the people you know, you lose to that. And then the
There
other
you
half,
go.
it's yeah, it's all comes down to work ethic, really.
So
And
don't worry. Listen, if your kids get in and they get a scholarship to Duke,
sure, take it.
take it and run.
Can you
But
imagine paying for Duke out of pocket?
No, I mean, I don't even listen. When we went to school, I
Not
mean, I know I sound 90 years old now, but like, I mean, what? Our colleges were like 40,000 or something. What was that
Yep.
shit?
Yep. Mount Holyoke, I think, was 42, 43,000. Yeah.
Now it's like fucking 75, 90,000. What? $100,000 to go to NYU? What?
The biggest financial mistake I ever made was paying going to college. That was the biggest
Hmm.
financial mistake I ever made
And
because I
like, you could get
never,
a degree, but like, get
I
it
should have
from
gone.
a regular school.
I should have moved to New York City or DC. But then of course you look back and you're like, wow, it never would have, you wouldn't have been right place, right time for Kane show if you had gone somewhere else. So, but that was such a waste. I don't think I've ever been asked once for where I went to college, my diploma. I don't even think in media I ever was even asked for my resume. They were like, all right, are you available tomorrow at 4 a.m.? Can
You're
you
on
meet?
the Kane show. We love you. You're going to be the next Robin and Howard.
We would have been, but poor Kane, there you go. There's someone who died
She
of
had a
addiction and
breakdown.
mental health. Yeah. But that show had the potential to be your Howard replacement. Kane was good. He was really good.
Wow.
My Sammy was like unbelievable. Sammy was the secret weapon.
And by the way, for those people that come to our live show, which I feel we're going to do another one in August.
Oh, there we
Sarah's
go.
she's dragging her feet over here. Lots of people at the live show. You think you come for everyone's there for me with the New Jersey questions? No, 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 no. Lots of people. Oh, Sarah, I've listened to you since 1990 on the Kane Show. Oh, Sarah, I grew up with you in the DC area before we knew who Giselle was. I listened to you on the Kane Show. It was all about Sarah at the last one.
Thank you so much.
You're
I will
welcome.
take my flowers.
You're welcome. Kane Show is a big deal, guys. We have a big fish here. Sarah Fraser is on with us twice a week, and we have a big fish.
You're a big fish in the podcast world. It's a
Yes.
whole nother world. Nobody listens to radio. Nobody cares, but it's fun that people still. I'm telling you, that show, we were Howard and Robin. We come on, we talk sex, we talk our dating lives. I was dating an older rich guy called Old Man Ed. They loved that. Kane was married, had a beautiful hot wife and two little daughters. And Sammy was the pot smoking, out hanging with Diplo and 50 Cent. Everybody loved Sammy. He was Tunisian and Muslim. I mean, it was wild. And everybody got along. It was crazy. It was fun.
But Howard is just, I don't
Oh,
think there's anyone better. I mean, Howard Stern is just a god. He's an actual god.
but there's somebody, right? Howard's had it mentally together and knew when it was going off the rails. Never been an addict. And so, like, I'm telling you, it's
Look at
sad. Kane was
Sirius.
taken out because of that. And a lot of radio guys have over the years. Very sad. So many.
Howard had it together. Yep.
He did. That's how it worked, right? And I mean, now you listen, I mean, he's kind of lost the magic, but it doesn't matter because he had the magic for like 25
Have
years.
you ever seen his house in the Hamptons, darling?
Magic.
That's the real magic over there. Have you ever seen the wife, Beth? Oh,
Love Beth.
love what she does for
Love.
the animals. Oh,
Yep. There's somebody never had a baby. And my God, she does so much. She's done so much for animal rescue.
she loves Howard. Listen, you got him, you got Billy Joel, you got the Baldwins, and you guys don't like the Baldwins, although they're trying to sell.
Oh, I do
You
have
got
scoop
Christy
on the Bald.
Brinkley.
I got
Eh,
exclusive scoop on the Baldwins in the show. Next show.
no. Talk to us on the next show. Let's hear it.
Okay. Is it coming back? And how are the ratings?
Oh well, spill the tea next show.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.